What's going on, people? I'm back again with a late podcast by myself. I've just witnessed Tottenham lose 3-1. Absolutely embarrassing. They deserve to go down. People in the comments, man. Oh God, it's funny, isn't it? Spurs could go down. It's embarrassing. They've had a nightmare, haven't they? So, but yeah, we can talk about yesterday's game. But before everyone does, please do hit the like button, subscribe if you know, and get involved, people. The discussion about yesterday's game as well. Important, very important point against a good team. And yeah, if you've not seen the vlog, go and watch it because, like I said, it was a good day yesterday, man. Good day. Like I said, a big point because, as you know, West Ham, they won at Fulham. I was speaking to Alan throughout the game and said West Ham deservedly, and they got robbed as well with the handball. So, yeah, important point. Like I said, people, make sure you get involved in the discussion. And shout out to our sponsors as well. Adam Hollis Far and Wide, the kind of sponsor my channel as well till the end of the season. So have a look at them. Right, let's talk about it. Like I said, people, I'm going to go through the chat. Shout out to Kieran. Kieran, why are you always going for me about Deitch? Has anyone seen Deitch's interview? It was on is it Henry Winter's podcast, something like that. Yeah. Shout out to Kieran. He's been a member for 50 months. That's amazing. Thank you very much, Kieran. Much appreciate for that as well. So, people, if you want to be a member like Kieran, please get involved to help my channel out, to be a member. And that's quite a lot of members watching as well. Like Colin, how you doing, Colin, as well? And as well, this legend, Justin, as well. Better Tottenham than us. Great spirit from the lads. Come on, you Reds, as well. Shout out to Justin as well. Stone Cold Mark, how you restore? Great point last night. It was a great point. It was a great point as well, my friend. Great point. Right, let's talk about today, man. Like I said, it was a wow. Fantastic point. Two great goals. But I'm going to start from that. When the team come out, I thought it was a good team. And as you know, with the manager, he's played that formation when he was at Wolves, wasn't he? And playing Jarkunya, Lekovic, and Mourinho in the back three. It made sense. And Ola Williams as well. And packed that midfield as well. I think you remember we packed that midfield against Liverpool last season and it worked. And then gives White and he's up front. So I think it worked. Because I said, we know what the Man City team like to hold the ball for and just do anything, don't they? But I can start with first off, and people get involved in the conversation that I'm going to talk about, because do you think the first half, I don't know, the whole game, we gave him too much respect? I feel we gave him too, like, I just wanted to, like, especially Sengai, because remember Sengai got booked yellow card? And I was like, well done. Well done for just getting into him, because there's showing too much respect, like with Silva, Rodri, well. Way too much respect, but it was a bit frustrating. And did Man City have any chances for, like, they had one or two, didn't they, in the first half? We had chances, especially the first half. Let's talk about their goal, because who was it? Chetney, the fellow. Like, it was a good ball, but there's three of them on him. Just get the ball, just punch him, do something. It was just like, okay, we'll go through. Because and this thing, Man City are very good with the ball, aren't they? And especially Foden. I love watching Phil Foden play, and he likes getting in space, especially in that role, and he was everywhere, Foden. But their goals, it was just too easy, wasn't it? Way too easy, and it was a good goal from Semedo as well. But from us, we had so many chances, didn't we? The Gibbs White one, when I think it was 3-on-2, and Dominguez, it was a good ball from Dominguez. And I said, I love Dominguez, and I thought he played fantastic as well before he went off. For me, Gibbs White should do better. People in the chat, do you think Gibbs White should do better? Do you think he should do better? Because it was a soft right foot, and I thought he could have done it with his left foot, if I'm honest, and test the keeper. But yeah, he frustrated me there. He gives White. But I'm gonna slate him because I thought he was fantastic, if I'm honest. Like I feel like first half, like I said, he could have done better. But second half, I think we'll talk about Giz White in a minute, but we'll give more about Giz White later on. But like I said, he should have scored. And Jesus again, he had one that went straight at the keeper as well. But I think first half was very good. And I think he was lucky to stay 1-0 up, if I'm honest. But listen, at the end of the day, like I said, first half, I thought we just gave them too much respect, way too much respect, and it frustrated me a lot. But people in the comments, did it frustrate you first half? What's your feelings and thoughts about the game? Second half, wow, different, way different. Come off the blocks, didn't we? Come out the blocks, and I was sometimes, you know what, it frustrates me sometimes when when he's got the ball. You just want him to, because he's got a little bit of pace on him. He has got a little bit of pace. You just want him to run, don't you? And it was a great ball. It was a great ball, to be fair. And Jesus headed it back for Giz White. People in the comments, what a goal. What a goal. What a bloody fly. What a goal it was from him. Absolutely. And he gets frustrated, he gets criticised a lot. And you gotta praise the man Vital Pereira, because Giz White's been criticised a lot for not scoring. And how many goals has he scored now under him? Is it 3? Is it Fenerbahce? Fenerbahce, Spurs, and who's the other one? Fenerbahce and Brighton, yeah, Brighton. And you expect Giz White, and that's what we expect from Giz White, to step up. Because he's got to step up while we're in this fight. And second half, he definitely stepped up. And like I said, it was a great goal. It was a great goal from him as well. And we thought, okay, we got Man City rattled, didn't we? But then the guy at the other end, set piece, and I think we should have done better with it, to be fair, especially with Milenkovic, Murillo. And they got the goal. But then, I think it was the 76th minute, whatever it was. What a goal from Anderson. His first goal as well, and he has frustrated me a lot. I think he's frustrated a lot for his fans, because he is a good player. He's a very good player, Anderson. But he took his goal. Wow. And that's what we want to see from Anderson. That's what we want to see. Because we all know he's in a Leaf Forest. But I want to see the best of him till he goes. And again, he took his goal fantastically. And as you know, the way in went mad. The way ahead went mad, and it was a great goal. And that's what we need, don't we, from him? Especially, like I said, we talk about Giz White. With his goals, he stepped up. But now Anderson, he needs to step up more now. He's got to step up more, and now we're seeing it. So all around, like I said, and even right, Yatesy, people in chat, do you think Yates should have done better? Do you think he got a bit giddy? Do you think he got a bit giddy about because Holland close to him? He should have scored. If I'm honest, he should have scored, Yatesy. So, and then at the end, I think Yatesy did a stupid foul, and then Murillo, my heart was wow. It was like this, man. We should a replay of the goal clearance. Amazing, man. But like I said, all around, like I said, we can't complain. I said we can't. It's right saying if Yates scored, bloody hell, we won the game. Don't forget, Man City had a few chances as well, but all around 2-2. And the first time Forest have scored at empty ad this in the Premier League. And I said, I'll take it. We took it. It's a good point, and we needed it because, as you know, that's a West Ham one. And it was when it was 2-1. I thought, oh no, here we go again. But listen, it's a great point. People in chat, are you happy with it? Are you happy with that point? Do you think we should have gone for it? Because I think when Hudson-Odoi come on, even Hudson-Odoi come on, and I thought he did well. He did well and come on and change a little bit. I think Tower should have done. I think I was saying to Gary, if Gary's watching, this has got Tower on it when it's 2-2. There's a big T on it. But end of the day, like I said, we'll take the point, and it's positive, isn't it? It is positive. Go for the comments, people. I'm going for the comments. Eddie says, reckon we can stay up? Honestly, I think we can, Eddie. I think we can stay up. I definitely think we can stay up. I'm going to do a poll, people, later on. If you think that we can stay up, I might do it now. I might do it now. So if we can stay up, because I feel we can. People in the chat, do you think we can stay up? Yes or no? Put Y or N. I've done a poll as well, so get involved with a poll. I think we can. After what Spurs did, Spurs running. It's horrible. Like I said, we've got the last 4 games of us. We've got horrible running. Oh, and I got my friend, my Aussie Dave coming on. Here we go. Here we go.
Sorry, mate. I was at football training, and then
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
And then the stuff just floated around. Goodness me, Nottingham Forest, huh?
So how you doing, my friend? We're just talking about the game.
Mate, doing well. Just saw that. Crystal Palace did a solid for us, even though
yes, Palace won 3-1.
Yeah, and I just dumped Strand Larson in my Fantrax draft league too, so that wasn't so good for me. But other than that, love it. So, geez, we're in a relegation fight, aren't we, Ben?
I think it was fantastic yesterday, David. No, I think it was good.
Oh, yeah, no, we absolutely played above our skin yesterday. Doesn't mean that we're not in a relegation fight.
No, we are in relegation. We are 100%. We're in relegation zone. But I feel like the point that we had, like I said, I was just mentioning the day before you come on. Goals from Gibbs White. I think Gibbs White has improved big time since his manager's come in.
Hasn't he? Has he improved, or has he just hit the level that we've seen him play before? So he's.
I think. I
think that back heel goal, wasn't it?
It was, but I think my opinion on it, Dave, on Mark and Gibbs White, he's our best player, and I think he's stepping up. He is stepping up to be our best player. Because I think the first half, I don't know if you've seen it. He should have scored. I think he should have done better when he went straight at the keeper. But I think the second half, he stepped up, and he had to step up. And like I say, he took his goal good. What's your opinion on it? People in the chat as well, get your opinion as well, and I'll get your chats through. What's your opinion on Gibbs White? Do you think he's
so
improved since
White, isn't he? Look, he's the high-profile player of Nottingham Forest. Look, he certainly didn't help us at the start of the season. His sublime skills. The thing about Gibbs White is that all of our attack just currently looks like it goes through Gibbs White. So he's almost back to that. The seat clacking Collymore style thing is that when Gibbs White gets the ball and you see him do his little turn and you see him look up and you see the expression and you can see that his body just feels like, oh yeah, we're on here. And so then when you see where he thinks, yeah, we're on here, then the team suddenly feels that we're on here. So certainly, look, adding goals to his game is certainly very, very helpful. We need Gibbs White at his absolute best, and he's got to carry us. And for him, I think the embarrassment and having that on his copybook for his career, it still bugs Roy Keane and Stuart Pearce that they got relegated with Forest, and they had celebrated careers. Gibbs White doesn't want to be in a team that gets relegated. So we need him. He's our key guy.
He's the best player, David. And that's what I'm trying to say about Gibbs White. Like I said, with him being our best player, and like I said, before the other three managers, he wasn't reaching that height. We all know all players haven't reached the height. But with Gibbs White as a attacking player and our strikers are not scoring, Gibbs White.
Yeah, we need him scoring. And we need, if we're going to survive, we need Gibbs White to be our best player, not some random left back who 2 years ago struggled to make it into the team. I'll just touch on Aiden Does Life's comment about the transfer drama talk. I definitely agree with you, Aiden, that certainly played a role in the unsettling and unnerving of the team at the start of the season, because just the unsettle and the unrest and losing your top guys, it can just upset us. So is he a Forest through and through, and is he going to go if he gets offered more money? Probably, but I've done this before. If Ben Dore was offered $100,000 to go podcast for another team, he would.
No comment.
You would for $100,000, Ben, wouldn't you? We've been through this before.
Why have you put me on that spot?
We've been through this before. Here's one for you, Ben. Just an offside one. My North Sydney football team, and shout out to them. We were posed the question: you can either have $50 or the Australian women's football team, the Matildas, wins the World Cup. Would you rather the $50 or the women's Matildas winning the World Cup? And I'll leave it to you to interpret how many answers there were in the positive for the Matildas. Oh, my internet's dropping out. Is it, Ben? Yeah, I've got patchy internet at the moment. Ah, it's so annoying. Maybe I'm still on the show. How about that? All right, Aiden Does Live. You seem fine, Dave. It's Dore. All right, well, good to know. I'm now controlling Dore Show. All right, well, thanks. Well, it's about time that I ran the Dore Show. All right, well, let's just go through some of these comments here. Welcome to Dave on Tour. I don't have the comments, so it's Dore's internet. Oh, poor Dore. All right, as Nottingham Forest look to go on, what we got next? We've got a bit of time off now in between the matches.
Hello. Am I back on? Am I back on? People, am I back on? Hello. Am I back on? Am I back on? People, am I back on? It's just David. I don't think David's on. David's on. Oh, am I back? Oh, they're both gone. Yeah, people, am I on? I don't know what happened here. I don't know why. Yes, I'm on. I've gone on. No, he's gone off. I don't know what is going off. Dave, what are we talking about? I'm back. Where's he gone? Yeah, he's gone off. I don't know what happened there, people. I don't know what happened there. Minty was fine. It must be StreamYard. It must be a StreamYard account. I don't know what happened. Before Dave comes back on, have I come back off? I'm back. I think I'm back on. Am I back on? It's definitely on my internet. Hello.
It was on tour. I thought I dropped out, and so then I just started talking.
No, I don't think it's the internet. I think it's something to do with StreamYard. It's definitely not
Yeah,
been
there he
fair.
is. Now Dore is back. Yeah. So brilliant. So anyway, I was talking about the B team, Ben, and whether or not Forest should play the B team. Now, I think you and I did.
It's very, people in the chat. It's very.
It's very patchy.
What's going on?
Ben?
Yeah, people. I don't know what it is. Right.
Who knows?
Can people see me and can people see David?
Dore ain't paid his subscription. Well, Dore should be using my subscription, Aiden, because my subscription actually is. I'm actually affiliated with WeTransfer and Bending Spoons and all those guys. All right. So anyway, back to my point before Ben interrupted us and got us in there. The B team. Get it in the comments, guys. Should we play the B team against Michelin? Should we be rolling out? Should we be rolling out Lucas?
No.
Should we be rolling out? I think we've got to play the B team, Ben. Why not? Why can't we play the B team, Ben?
Oh my!
We've got to play the B team. Oh goodness! How good's your stream yard going, Ben? Tell us why should we not play the B team, Ben? Go. Can someone confirm for me in the comments that you guys? Yeah, James, I see your point. But they're just tired. Like, you can see the difference that Manchester United are getting by not playing in Europe or having distractions is they're able to fully aim up on the Premier League matches. And West Ham doesn't have the same distractions that we do. And whilst it's nice to be in Europa.
Hello.
We've got to jag a little bit of luck in Europa if we're to win. And so that's why I think maybe don't play the full B team. But look, we obviously can't play Taiwo in the Michelin match, so he's obviously not going to play. So I think it's Luca with Jesus off the bench at the end and maybe a couple of the wingers, and maybe you just have a think about the fitness of our centre midfields and see which ones.
David, we keep freezing.
Yeah, mate, David. I think they can all hear me. I think I'm fine. I'm just running your show now, Ben. James, I don't think our players can play 2 games a week, James.
Good.
Yes. Now Ben's gone. Yeah, I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure that our guys can play 2 games a week, James, and it's just psychologically a bit tricky for them. And I just think we're seeing the benefit of just seeing that. But look, in an ideal world, maybe we just need a bit of luck against Michelin. We'll be fired up. The psychology and the momentum's with us. So I like the fact that we're playing first. I'll then revert to a previous comment about, and sadly, I don't have Ben's login, so I can't show the comments, but where was it? Someone called out that they thought Murillo was our top player right now. Goodness me, how good was the Murillo off the goal line? Off the goal line save. So for those that don't know, I'm based in Sydney and I have to watch the Nottingham Forest matches at 5 a.m. And normally when something big happens with Nottingham Forest, I will be outrageously loud. I'm like, come on, yeah, come on. However, this time, when the Anderson goal went in, it was just a ones to the sky Roman Reigns style. And I was just absolutely loving life. And then just the sheer horror in those last few minutes, because you could just feel it. It was just Forest doing a Forest wasn't at the end. But there's just something a little bit different about it. And the Murillo clearance off the line was just absolutely brilliant. So to your point, Murillo has been elite for us. However, haven't loved him at left back at times. And he hasn't, some of his passing has gone a little bit astray. So I don't love that for us, Murillo either. And so Gibbs White is certainly our form player right now. If I was to do Aussie Dave's tiers, I would do that. I also see in the comments here, bring back Salenzi. So I'm just going to draw the comment. Is Luca worse than Salenzi? And is that even possible for anyone to ever be worse than Salenzi? So Salenzi was just an absolute disaster. And I guess you could say that, well, Luca's tried to replace Chris Wood, who is our all-time top goal scorer in the Premier League, and Salenzi was replacing Collymore. So tough to say. Very, very tough to say. Let's chat through the teams that are going to go down. So look, Wolves seem to be on a tear at the moment, so good for them. I think they've got too much homework to do to catch up. But hopefully in their draw against, I think they've got they've got a match against Tottenham, they've got a match against Leeds, and they've got a match against West Ham as well. So hopefully they can do enough to get themselves back in mathematical calculations, but not get anywhere close. I think Burnley are also done. It's really down to those four teams: West Ham, us, Spurs, Leeds. You'd think Leeds might be far enough ahead, but you don't know. All it takes is a couple of wins. So, look, the momentum just doesn't seem to be with the Spurs guys at the moment. So, tough to say. All right, Multi-Eve in the comments says, Dave, what is your opinion on Ryan Yates? Eve, I think you know my opinion on Ryan Yates. What I'll say about Ryan Yates is he is a great, brilliant club man. He is a brilliant squad player for us. He obviously has the benefits of the homegrown elements in the Europa League squad. I'd love to have seen him score a goal the other day. What frustrates me, and I think the problem we have with Yates is his quality on passing and moving the ball forward just isn't there, but he is such a ball winner. And so what I also see and having been to a few matches live and in comparison to being someone who watches the matches on TV, is that when you're in person, Yates does a lot of work off the ball and a lot of work that you don't see. But you also see that sometimes his buddies on the field don't like to pass in the ball. So, look, I love Yates. We need Yates as a squad player. You need a fifth choice centre midfield, and have one as good as him. It certainly helps. Yates is our Messi mate, says James. Not sure Yates is our Messi mate, but he is still pretty good. Here he is, DoreOntour. My Wi-Fi is off and on, just like you, Dore. Just like you, Dore. Now, has anyone else noticed, and I'm guessing that people are watching this now, that Dore's, when Forest score, has this when Forest score. Has anyone else noticed that in Dore's match?
David, can you see me now? David, can you see me?
I can hear you now. I'm just asking the question, Dore, to your audience. Has anyone else noticed that when Forest score, this is what you hear on Dore's log?
What do you mean?
That's what you hear. That's what you hear on Dore's log. Yeah, there we go, Colin.
Have you been cussing me out?
No, just then. You just came back on just then. I just spent 4 minutes responding to Eve's comment there, Dore, which was what was my opinion on Ryan Yates. But no, we get the other stuff coming up. So let's just look at the Nottingham Forest fixtures that we've got coming up, shall we? I'm sure Ben's glad that it was me and not Des or someone else that was just stuck in his show running the Nottingham Forest fixtures. So I think it is Michelin next week on Thursday evening. So that's the home tie. So we've got a fair bit of time between that one now. Then we've got a couple of days turnaround to another home match. So that's two big home matches for us in a row. Then we travel to Michelin for the return leg. Oh, it's going to be big. They're going to be pumped up to play us. And then really, those next two games, Fulham and Tottenham, they are just massive for us. In fact, the next 5 of the next, they're the big ones. So we could be assured, and this is why I was saying play the B team. If we can play the B team and get past Michelin, and then we can beat Fulham, beat Tottenhm, beat Burnley, then we can play the top team. I'll just be hesitant to just tire our guys out too much. But I hear you on they're fully professionals. All right, Scotty Porter 5670 in the comments has said, how Cunha was not getting picked over Morata all season is crazy. Well, it's certainly crazy now, Scotty Porter, isn't it? Goodness me, you look at Jaya Cunha, just seems to have a good conviction about him, seems to fit in with Murillo a little bit better. Look, proof is in the pudding. He still hasn't played anywhere near as many minutes as Morata did. And we love Morata when he used to come on at the end of last season and shore up those games. I'm sure we all were worried when Morata went on and Murillo moved to left back, because we know Murillo at left back is never something we like. How are we feeling, guys, about the three at the back? I think it's quite a nice strategy for the different games. I wouldn't play it in all the games that we have left. I'd certainly be playing it against Aston Villa, Chelsea, Newcastle, Man United. Maybe not Man United, but certainly maybe 4 out of the 9 games. I'd be going in with the three at the back. I think it also unlocks Aina and Williams a little bit more. And Aina, we need him. We need him. Scotty Porter in the comments says, I like it, to be honest. And James also convinced. I just like it having it in the kit bag. I don't think I want to see it every single time because it obviously negates the need for the 78 wingers that we went inside. Not that they're lighting it up at the moment. Guys, with the three in the back, get it in the comments. How do you think Forest should play? Who should play with Gibbs wide in that position? Is it Hudson-Odoi who should play in that position? Or is it, but he tends to get a little bit wide. Is it Dominguez like we saw in the last match? Who should play?
They can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear. Yeah, Ben, who should play in the two number 10 spots if we play three in the back and we're stacking the middle and Nico and Aina are running up and down the line? Who plays with Gibbs wide in behind the striker?
Dominguez.
Yeah, Dominguez was pretty good, wasn't he?
Yesterday, like I said, I've secretly like, yeah, he's my best player, but no, he's not my best player, but Dominguez is coming to be my favorite player now because he just runs, and it's not.
Who's
like
your favorite player? Get it in the comments. Who's your favorite player for Forest?
Yeah, right now? People. Well, you know what? Like I said, right now it's weird because everyone knows I love Ian Woan, but Dominguez is always going to be my favorite player, like Milinkovic.
What about Scotty Porter's comment? Jesus with MGW and Big T up top. I'd love Big T to come good, Scotty.
You know what, Steve? I was speaking.
How many goals does Taiwo need to be Forest's all-time top Premier League scorer?
I don't even know. How many goals does he need?
I think it's not that many. I think that's on the board. I think, here's one for you, Ben. I think by the end of the season, Taiwo can clip this. You can clip this up so you put it in your little AI thing with your little StreamYard stuff.
AI.
Clip this.
Clip this.
Clip
AI,
this.
clip it.
No. This is what's going to happen by the end of the season. I put it to you, Ben, that Taiwo Awoniyi is going to overtake Chris Wood as Nottingham Forest all-time top Premier League goal scorer. And Taiwo is going to do it again and jag a couple of goals for us in those couple of matches. Taiwo's going to do it, baby. And when Taiwo comes back to peak,
David,
Taiwo,
I know, David, what have you been drinking this morning?
Nothing. But Taiwo's coming back to peak Taiwo, baby. He's in favour. He's clearly ahead of Luca.
People in the chat. Do you think David's been drinking for there?
He only needs 3 goals. I think he's on 22. And someone internet look that up.
People look it up.
How good would Taiwo? No. But if Taiwo overtakes Chris Wood as our all-time leading Premier League goal scorer, we stay up, Ben.
You know what? I'm going to do a poll, people. I want people to be honest. I'm going to ask David as well because we know Spurs lost. There's West Ham. I think Wolves and Burnley are down. That's again because you don't know Wolves.
Yeah, Wolves and Burnley are down. So except Wolves are going to make a late charge and they're going to beat Spurs. They're going to beat West Ham and they're going to beat Leeds.
Have you seen Wolves? Have you seen Wolves is running?
Yeah, they're playing all the teams that we're playing.
Exactly.
But we're up against.
So I'm going to do a poll, people. Right? Who do you think is going down for Wolves?
Yeah, Scotty. Chris Wood is going to make a last-ditch effort to be fit for New Zealand for the World Cup, and then he will go play somewhere else. That's what will happen. So we will see him again in a Forest shirt, and he might also help us stay up. But he's got to. He's going to want to play a couple of games for Forest at the end of the season, so he can play for New Zealand in the World Cup because that's a big moment for him.
I'm going to do a poll. So Forest, Leeds, or Tottenham. Who else? Do I need to put anyone else in there? Palace.
Palace after beating Tottenham, they're done. They're safe. They're done.
Do you think?
Yeah, they're done.
Who's going down? People in the chat. Who do you think is going down with Burnley and Wolves? And be honest. Yeah, let's be honest about it as well. Don't just like beat by the Russian bad. Just who do you think is going down? Like I put a poll: Forest, Leeds.
I think West Ham's going down, Ben.
Have I not put West Ham there?
West Ham's going down.
I've not. That's why I've not put West Ham there on it. Let me do the poll again, people.
Eve, thanks for the comment saying listen to Aussie Dave. We should have an Aussie Dave. Well, Ben, I'll try and come on a little bit more. I tell you what, Ben, if we do need to win on the last day, maybe I've just got to come to the last match and just rely on my 10 from 12, never see Forest lose.
Oh, what? Do you know who got last, David?
Yeah, we got Bournemouth.
Right then, Steve, do you really think we're going to win that? We've got to...
I think we can win that if we need to. Bournemouth might have nothing to play for by that
never
point. So
beat
I remember
Bournemouth, David. We never beat them. So people chat, I've done another poll. Who's going down with Burnley and Wolves? Forest, West Ham, Tottenham, or Leeds? Be honest, people. Who do you think's right? Who do you think's going down there? I'm gonna say it right now. And I want Spurs to go down, but I just don't think they will. People in the chat, who do you think's going down? Come on, get involved, man. Don't be shy. There's 32 people in here. Get involved. Who do you think's going down?
I think West Ham's going down then. They're still the favourite with the bookmakers.
Yeah, well, they've got strikers, David. That's the problem. They've got strikers who can score goals.
They just seem to have some energy, and they do have a brilliant manager.
That's the thing. And look, I don't know if you've seen it, David. You've seen it here about Edu. People in the chat, have you heard about Edu?
What's the latest on Edu?
Basically, it is in the John Percy has said it seems like he is going. He's not been to the last 2-3. I don't think he was at Man City yesterday. He's not been to the last 3 games at Forest, and he is.
Yeah, it would make sense that they're going to shaft Edu. That hasn't worked.
Yeah, so
that
seems like it is. You know what it is, David? What annoying me is Nuno left because of Edu. If we kept, and if Edu didn't come, we would have Nuno and Edu, and maybe, it would have been a different season for us. We never know.
Well, planes crash because 3 things go wrong. You ever watch those airplane crash investigations, Ben?
Yeah, well,
it's always because 3 things happen. It's like the pilot was drunk, they ran out of petrol, and there was like, some maintenance fault. It's never that it's just like one issue. It's always a multitude of issues. So you can't really point to Forest bad seasons because of Edu or because of
that's true.
Marinakis or because of Gibbs White or because we let Alanga go. It is just a multitude of different things that add up to those problems. Is why Forest are in the predicament that they were in. The distraction of Europe was almost one season too early for us. We almost might have been better off just to finish 8th and not have Europe and then just go for it again. Because we clearly didn't know how to manage the signings, and it was a bit of panic buying by Forest again. And
Edu brought in Mauro Hutchinson and Douglas Luiz.
Well, basically, I'm going to ask you: have any of the signings worked, Ben? Like, genuinely, have any of them worked?
No.
Like, I bring us back to this all the time. You remember that 15 minutes when Gibbs White came on for the first time, and we were like, "Whoa!"
Yes, against Everton.
Against Everton, correct?
Yes,
remember we just had that. Remember we had that. Whoa!
Wow! I think, what did you do?
We have not had that with any of the signings.
Yeah,
we got it with Anderson. Eventually, we got it with Anderson. We're like, "Whoa, okay, yeah, Anderson's."
Yeah, Anderson. You know what? That's a good discussion. People in the chat. And since you've been a Forest fan or whatever fans you're watching this, have you thought the first time you came like, wow? That's a really good point.
Wow. We got with
let me ask a question. Since we got to we talk about Gibbs White, since we got promoted to the Premier League, Gibbs White's one of them. Is there any other player you could say?
That left back who scored that goal where he ran the length of the field and then switched on to his right, that was a wow.
Who?
I can't remember was he number 16? He was Brazilian. We had him for a season.
Oh, Lodi.
Yeah, Renan Lodi. That was good.
Oh, dude. He started bad though. He started bad then.
He started bad. But yeah, instant wow. Yeah, Gibbs White really.
Gibbs White.
And I was hoping Luca was going to give us that with just cracking in.
I think Milinkovic was a wow as well.
Yeah, Milinkovic was pretty good.
I was surprised we brought him. I'm not going to lie, I was. Because
Milinkovic was always going to be better than Niakate.
Niakate. You know what? I rated Niakate, but as a backup though. He played more of a left back.
How much would you prefer Niakate to Shia Cunha right now?
No, Joe Quinio, to be fair.
Yeah. What about Peak Felipe with his man bun?
No, you know what? I know all
Felipe
the,
was
I
better than
know all the
Jai
women
Quinny.
loved
Come
him.
on.
I know all the women loved him and all that.
Felipe was a bit of wow. I tell you who else had a bit of wow
you
about
like
him.
because you got the
I tell you who else was
beard,
good. Navas
you
was
got the
also
beard
good.
without the ponytail.
Navas was also pretty good.
No. Leeds away. Do you remember Leeds away?
He was good.
Do you remember Leeds away?
I don't remember.
No, I'm never forgetting for
Navas
that.
was
Leeds
good.
away.
It's like one game don't make a one rainy day don't make a bad winter.
People in the comments, Navas, do you think coming to
Navas
Forest
was good?
Coming to Forest went wow. That's because he's come to Forest. But on the pitch,
Would you take Navas now, Ben?
No.
Really?
No, I wouldn't.
Instead of an injured Sells.
He wasn't. I don't think he was that bad, Sells, to be fair.
No, he's still a bit injured.
No, yeah, no. He comes back. You know what? He should not play against Brighton because I'm not gonna lie. I was told Gunn was meant to start against Brighton. He meant to start, but because they didn't trust him, because the Brighton side brought in too early. So
yeah, they just had to bring him in.
They had to. Let me ask you a question, David. Right, you do know that Sells is not in the Europa squad.
I didn't know that.
Is it in? Oh, it's Otigo.
They can't change that. I heard something that they could change it.
You can't change it.
No, I'll just put Nico Williams in. We'll be right.
You can't change it because Savona's in the Europa squad as well. It's the people. It's mad, isn't it? It's just I don't know what people are trying. I don't know.
I think there's some. I think there is something they can change the team again because it's now a different stage. I think you'll find they can put Sells back in, Ben.
People, I'm sure it's
they can put Sells back in, Ben. They can put him back in.
Can they?
Yep, because it's a different stage. So at the different stages, you can change the players around.
No.
So, yeah, I'm telling. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Actually, yeah, they won't have made that mistake. Sells will be in for Michelin.
What about Luca? Luca would still be in the Europa team.
Yeah, I'd play Luca. I think he'd be good against the.
No, David. No, I've had enough. Don't try and do this to me. Don't try and get me angry.
I'm not doing anything to you.
You know, why do you always do this to me on this podcast? Do you try to trigger me? People in the chat, is he trying to trigger you? It might be early for you. Don't try and trigger me.
I think we've got to play Luca. I don't know. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you play Luca? He's a proven goal scorer against European leagues. He'll be like Sangare and Jesus. But we need Jesus and Taiwo.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. We need Taiwo and Jesus for the match against Fulham.
Luca?
Yeah, we're going to have to play Luca.
You know about Luca Nets, left back?
No, Luca the striker.
People in the chat, like, do you want to get rid of David? If you want me to get rid of David, just put thumbs up. Any thumbs up, because you're on something. Are you talking about the right player? The one that can't head the ball.
The striker, the tall guy, it's Andrea Salenzi. I'm talking about Andrea Salenzi, Ben.
You need to put some respect to. You need to put respect to Andy Salenzi's name, man. I remember that goal he scored against was it Oxford?
What is one goal in 8 matches?
Luca. Huh?
1 goal in 8 matches or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was against Oxford. David, you're not all right. You play Luca. Right, so you're telling me we'll play you right before I cut off. You said about we should play a second team against Midtjylland.
We should play. Oh, we got to play a whole bunch of the second guys against Midtjylland, Ben.
Let me have a debate with you because I was having a debate.
We got to beat Fulham. We got to beat Fulham, mate. What's more important, beating Midtjylland or beating Fulham? Go.
Fulham.
Okay, good. All right, so you've got to prioritise beating Fulham, mate. If we're going to win Europa, we need a bit of luck, Ben. We're not going to survive and win Europa by playing the top guys every single match. There's a reason why there's 25 players in a squad and they rotate guys around. Like, we're just not going to be like, why do you believe that Nottingham Forest just suddenly have this magic pixie dust where we can suddenly just play the same 11 guys for the remaining 15 matches? we got to play Luca and we got to play McAtee and we got to play these guys. And if we get knocked out, that's okay.
No, it's right.
It happens.
It's not.
Got to survive, Ben.
This is why I'm people in chat. I don't know if you know. I'm going to Midtjylland in 2 weeks' time. Me, Dave, Des, Malk, and Kate.
We fell away in last season when we had the distraction of the FA Cup.
Right. Let me ask. Right. So you know what? I had a discussion with Des. We had the same problem that you just said in FA Cup. So now we're in Europe for the first time in 20-something years, and now you want us to get knocked out.
We're also in the Premier League for the first time in 20 years.
We've been in the Premier League for 4 years.
Mate, we may not be in the Premier League, Ben.
People in the chat, come on, help me out.
You've got to stay.
I want to win Europa.
Okay. We're back to the same question I asked you earlier a couple of weeks ago. Would you accept relegation if we won Europa?
No.
Then escape relegation. The way we win Europa is we jag a result with the B team against Midtjylland or some of the B team players, and then we win these next couple of games because the next 3 or 4 matches are critical. We ain't beating Manchester United and Bournemouth and bloody Newcastle at the end of the season. We need to survive now.
Why are we not beating Man U?
Because they're the 3rd best team on the table at the moment, Ben. They're in form.
They just lost to Newcastle.
Newcastle are a good team as well.
Oh, right. David, I don't know what you've been drinking this morning.
They're all good teams, except for Wolves.
Tabs, come on, Tabs, man. Come on, Tabs.
I don't think anyone disagrees with me here that we got it. Premier League's more important.
No. Premier League, Premier League is important. But let me ask a question, right? You know, we were winning after winning, and we played in both. Like I was having a conversation with Des. Because we're in the bottom half. Would you want to still say if it was mid-table, would you still prioritize on Premier League?
No,
or the Europa.
You would prioritize Europa,
but we still had a chance to go down if it was in mid-table.
If you were mid-table, you're not a chance of going down.
Scott, man, I thought we were friends, man. Come on, Scott. Come on, man. We're gonna say daughter's name, man. Come on,
Ben,
man.
You just want cheaper. You just want cheaper season.
Attacked?
You just want cheaper season tickets next season in the Championship, mate.
I want to stay in the Premier League. 100%.
Of course, we all want to stay in the Premier League.
But you know what? But I want to. I love and there's no disrespect to Forest fans who can't go to European games. I'm so lucky I go to these European games. But I'm enjoying it so much. Going to watch Forest in Europe. And I want to go as far as hell. But I do want to stay in the Premier League. If I had a chance to stay in the Premier League, I will stay in the Premier League. But I still feel if Forest was if we kept winning, in Europa. But I see your point.
Right,
I know what I'm trying to say.
So we beat Midtjylland, but we lose the next 2 matches. Or we can win the next 2 Premier League matches and be out of Europa. Which would you take?
Why? What? No, I think you should ask the podcast, ask the viewers.
Mate, we already know what the podcast says. They all agree with me. We've got to prioritize the Premier League. These guys have got to work, mate. Like, I'm sorry, McAtee, it's got to work. And Dore, you got to play well. Luca, score a freaking goal. Get on the end of the damn crosses when the ball comes across, and stop being lazy. Like Morato, stop being hopeless. Like, just be better. Like, I don't understand. These guys need to be better. If we can't get past Midtjylland with James McAtee playing in the number 10, you're freaking kidding me, Ben. Like, come on.
No, I get that point. These players they've got to step up.
Come on, like, come on, mate.
That's the people. Let me just make it clear. I want to stay in the Premier League, but at the same time, I wanna carry on going to Europe.
Yes, Misfit Love, we can see your messages. Yes, we can see them.
I'm not being I'm not ignoring you. I'm just sorry. Relegation with all the money.
He's just decided that anyone who Misfit Love, he's just decided that anyone who agrees with me, he's just not going to put any of their comments up. I'm the last one.
No, Misfit Love. I do agree with you. No. Sorry, it was just mind-boggling. I'm trying to say the right thing to David. I'm trying to say the right thing because it's like No, Dave, you can't. No. So
So you
if
play
we
the
are not
strongest team. You play the strongest team and tire out you guys. That's what
so
you do.
right. So you're saying to me, right? When this next game against Midland, we play the whole
Play a
B
lot
team.
of the B team.
Like Fenerbahce, second leg.
Yeah, close to. Yep. Gotta love Misfit Love.
I look see legend. Thank you, Misfit. Why are you agreeing with him?
Ben, we're not going to win Europa without a bit of luck.
Exactly.
And yeah, I do agree they aren't mutually exclusive, and you can try and prioritize both.
We can prioritize both.
Yes, it would be funny though. Tuesday night in the championship playing Champions League. It would be hilarious.
Oh, look,
Like
right. You know what? Joke aside, right? Imagine playing Preston on Tuesday. No.
And then playing Real Madrid.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But just make it clear. I don't want to be in the championship.
I reckon that's about I reckon that's about 3% chance of happening. Relegation and winning Europa. 2-3%.
You never know. It could happen. You never know. Imagine though. Imagine.
Look, if there's ever a team that could do it, Misfit Love. Last time I caught a stream with you two, I asked Dave how the Ashes was going to go. Yeah, that didn't work out so well for you, did it?
What was that? Last time I caught a stream with you two, I asked Dave how the Ashes.
The amusing thing. Yeah, well, look. The championship extending the playoff numbers, Scott, that's just ridiculous.
I think it's a joke, man.
It's ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous because, remember how good we were as the third team when we came up? Imagine getting beaten by the freaking eighth team. It's just ridiculous.
Did we come fourth? We come fourth, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, we did come fourth. Well, I guess that shows the playoffs kind of works.
You don't see. You know what it is? Because it's early. David's an Australian people, if you don't know. And
I do remember that now. Look, it's just ridiculous. So in the Australian Rugby League competition, they have a 26-week season, and then they have a 4-week finals with half the teams making the finals. It makes the 26-team match season just pointless. So if 8 teams make the playoffs, then you can basically just doing a Forest and Michelin playing the B team until you get in the playoffs, and then you're bringing out all your top guys. It's and whilst it gives you the big playoff matches feel, it actually it'll take away a lot from your regular season matches that you won't realize, is what I think you'll find. So there are unintended consequences of any of these decisions, and frequently they aren't thought through. So it's kind of like when they put in the VAR and they're reviewing everything and they haven't thought through the consequences. Oh, now we've got 7-minute gaps in games whilst the people are looking at the incidents for so long. That's the unintended consequences. So that's the problem with those. However, I think we close it out, Ben. We play a weaker team. We can maybe play some of the top guys, but if you play Gibbs White in the first match, you don't play him in the second match.
So you won't play Gibbs White against Michelin first leg?
I'd have him on the bench for the second one if we're in it and we look like we can win, and then you throw them on if we need to.
The thing about Michelin, right? When we played against them, we lost 3-2. There are bullies. The bullies, and they got what's his name?
Well, then play Big Luca and Peter Crouch and play Milenkovic and play all your tough guys.
Play
Yates. Let's just play this out. So the B team, Ben, which has Ryan Yates in it. Yates is not good enough.
Wait.
So you're basically saying Ryan Yates isn't good enough?
No. Let me explain.
You are.
Explain. People in the chat, what team would you play against Midland? I'd love to know. Get involved, man. That's it.
Everyone says the B team.
That's it.
Mostly the B team.
That's it. He always scores. This Billing fella. Listen, man. He'll score 40 yards against us if we play a B team. He'll score 40 yards past us. He always scores past us. He did it for Huddersfield. Who else did he score for?
I think Europa's a distraction we don't need, Ben.
So people in the chat, right? Who would you play against Midland? Please, I'd love to know. But these B team players have not been good enough. It's simple.
Well, then be good enough.
They're not good. Tom,
be good enough.
But what, the season?
Yeah, just be better.
Scott, no. What? No. Stop playing with
You listen to this one, Ben. Hey, Ben, I got to go in 60 seconds because I got a thing in 10. Oh, we're just closing it out. So just confirming that Ben finally agrees with us that he would play the B team because his beloved Ryan Yates will be the captain.
No, I'll play Yates. I'll play Yates.
Yeah, Simon's about right. Half the first team, half the bench players. That's about
We
right.
did that game for the back team. What happened?
We got through. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but first off, what happened? First off,
they jagged a goal. They were lucky. We were on top.
No. And then we had to bring the big guns on.
Yeah, no, we never looked in trouble. I thought we were fine.
What?
I thought we were fine. I never thought we were going to lose.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're crackers. You're actually crackers. We'll do a stream before the Michelin game. You and me and two of us, and we'll have a debate about it.
All right, sounds good. Bring me on, Ben. Can I just say before we bounce out?
You bounce out. I'm staying on.
All right. How much I just appreciate all the Nottingham Forest fans and being part of the community and being able to argue and talk the stuff through and the friendships and all of that sort of stuff and the group texts and just all those things that Nottingham Forest gives. I just think it's freaking incredible. And for me to be great mates with Ben Dore on the other side of the world through our connection and love for Nottingham Forest, I think is just brilliant. And guys, let's just get behind. There's 9 matches to go, plus however many Europa matches the B team can win. So let's just get fully behind them and let's just go nuts, guys.
Yes. Cheers, Scott. Same bad to you, David.
But yeah, Ben, pleasure, my friend. Let's get on. Well, Stephen Des.
Even Tabs is saying you talk sense. Tabs, come on, man. Right. I'll speak to you soon, my friend.
Cogent analysis, Ben. I'll talk to you soon. See you, buddy.
Shout out to the man himself as well. He does talk sense. David, he does talk sense. Tabs, stop sticking up for him. Yeah, I do apologize for. I don't know what happened with my internet. I ain't got a clue what happened. But yeah, I listen, man. I want to stay. I want to stay in the Premier League. I don't want to go back to Championship. I hate the Championship. I think you lot will hate the Championship. I don't want to play. I don't want to go to Preston away or that's Stoke. I don't want to play them teams again. One day we'll get relegated. One day we will. The Premier League sometimes don't care. And shout out to Ellie Watt. Remember, if you've seen what Ellie's rant. Yeah. But at the end of the day, listen to me. It's going to be a long ride. Like I said, Spurs lost. They were crap. Leeds lost. West Ham won. We drawn. A great point as well. If you've not seen the vlog, go and check it now. I'm just going to go through the comments. I haven't seen you for one, Dan. For me, our boy has to start all again now. He's a type. You know what, Dan? Yesterday, I thought he should have come on earlier. I think he should have come on earlier against Man City. I was a bit disappointed with that. He should have come on. I was thinking, get him on. Should have got him on earlier. Scott, see you later, my friend. Where else is there? Tebs, come on, man. Definitely, we definitely got to stay in. We definitely got to stay in the Premier League. Either I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I might do a members show. Get members in. People, if you like I said, I do appreciate the members. If you are a member, if you want to come on. You know what? People, does anyone want to come on? I'm gonna go. I've got work in the morning. Does anyone want to come? No. Nah, I'm too tired for that. I've got work in the morning. It's been an hour. I've done an hour show. So, but yeah, people, like I said, it was a great point yesterday, wasn't it? It was a fantastic point. I think we just it was a great point yesterday. I think and for the fans was amazing. Definitely get Rads on. Yeah, Rads will definitely come on again. Probably, like I said, make sure everyone subscribes to Rads as well. Great point. and I think we can stay up. Spurs have got Liverpool next. We've got Fulham. I'm talking about the Premier League. Who's West Ham got? West Ham got Man City. So this Fulham game is massive. Absolutely massive. So we've got Fulham, got Midtjylland, Fulham, then Midtjylland again, and then we got I'm going to Midtjylland as well. But yeah, it's gonna be we've got a rest. So people, you know what? I'm gonna try and test your knowledge, but I'm gonna do a show Saturday, a quiz show. I've got a quiz book, so I'm gonna test everyone's knowledge. And see if you want to do a quiz show Saturday, 8:00. Please, well, I will come on. Yes, Tebs, are you going, Tebs? You going to the away game? But yeah, right. People want to get going. Thank you for everyone for coming on. I do apologise for the internet. I don't know what it wasn't my internet. I think it was something to do with StreamYard. I think it was something to do with the StreamYard wasn't working. My internet was fine. I don't know why it was messing up. It was messing up. Well, I do apologise for that again. Right, people, I'm going to get going. Thank you for everyone as well. If you can do a massive favour for me, please do hit the like button. Subscribe if you know. If you've not seen my vlog, please go and see that now. It was a great vlog. I love doing my vlogs, man. I love doing my vlogs. Who can I transfer? Who can I? People, I might. You can do me a favor. Should I troll a Tottenham fan? Who can I troll? No, I don't. No, it's a full head. No, don't. He's a clown. People, do me a massive favor for me. Go on the Tottenham. We are. Is it? We are. Who is it? Go on the Tottenham. Go on the Tottenham one. I'm just put Dore. You're going down. That's all you've got to put. It's going to just go straight to the next channel. It's going to go straight to. It's going to go straight to a new channel. People, just put Dore. Spurs down. That's all you got to do. That's all you've got to do. Just put that. Right. So people, like I said, I'm going to be back Thursday. I'm going to do a quiz. I'm going to do a quiz show. I might do a video about Victor as well. Is he the man to keep us up? I think it's now before I go. I think he's gave his momentum now. I was a bit iffy about him, but after that performance yesterday, especially the second half, I think he can give his momentum and keep Forest up. We all pray. I want to stay in the Premier League. Do I like Victor? I do. It's not like if I do or don't like him. I'm always going to back him every time. I'm not going to be like, oh, Dyche this, Dyche that, bloody hell, Dyche plays crap football. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say that, Victor, because if I said, oh, Victor was crap for Wolves, I could go that angle and say what he was. Because is it 10 wins that he did last season with Wolves? You never know. You never know. Right, people, get going. Thank you again for coming up, for taking a late stream. Thank you for us, David, for taking advantage of. But I think it was David's fault. But we've got to keep the faith, people. Fantastic point yesterday. And we go. Right, get going. Thank you for everyone taking part. I'll see everyone maybe Saturday. And again, people, it's going to go straight to another stream. It's going to go straight to another stream. Put Dore, Tottenham down. That's all you got to do. Peace and love of the Forest.